I quit. It's official, my friends. I quit Destiny 2. Yes, you heard me right, and it's with a heavy heart that I have to say this, but once again, I repeat, I'm quitting Destiny 2. You will no longer see Destiny 2 content on this channel, and the sole reason is because this channel is dying because there's some things that I have absolutely no control over whatsoever, and it's because of what I'm going to show you in this video specifically, aka my personal analytics on YouTube, as well as some things on socialblade, which we'll get into more in a little bit, as to why this channel can no longer cover Destiny 2. But the good news here is that I'm also going to show some positivity at the end of the video, covering some games that I think that you all are going to absolutely love and enjoy, and so that's something that I'm looking very much forward to. So without any further ado, my friends, visit that notification button and let's jump right into the video. So as we jump on over to YouTube, you're going to see my personal analytics from YouTube Studio. As you can tell from right here, this is all my stuff from specifically the year of 2019, as you can tell from right over there. It's going from the 1st all the way to December 31st, and this is what all this data is down here. Obviously, again, the 1st to the 31st. Now, what I'm going to show you next is actually a comparison from the previous year of 2018. This is very, very important to know because it shows you a very, very good growth rate from 2018 to 2019, and then a terrible growth rate from 2019 to 2020. So right here we can tell that on January 1st all the way through the 31st of 2018, okay, I had a growth rate in 2019 by 68%. That's amazing, fantastic, you can't complain with that. Now as we go over here to the watch time, you're going to see once again 58%, amazing, can't complain, I love it. Now we go over to the subscriber growth rate. I gained 21,000 subscribers, 40% in the entire year of 2019, which is an increase of 40% from the previous year, 2018. Now, once again, you're going to see some revenue things. From the year of 2018 to this year of 2019, or rather last year of 2019, I happen to have a 98% growth rate, my friends. 98%, that's almost doubling, and again, you can't complain. But what is this the year of? 2019. This was a comparison of 2018 to 2019. So now what we're going to do is we're going to show you a comparison of 2019 to 2020. It's very disheartening. I'm going to change this right over here, 2020. All of a sudden we see some terrible things already, but yet again, this is January 1st, 2018. Excuse me, this is January 1st of 2020, all the way to the end of this year. And once again, this is the data here down at the bottom, which you guys can tell from here. So what we're going to do again, we're going to check. Look at that, guys. I'm telling you, negative 51% from the year of 2019 all the way to currently of 2020, and that's just despicable, sickening, disgusting. Now we go to what this is, watch time, negative 54%. I'm not growing, and rather, I'm getting half of what I got from the previous year in 2019. What's happening with subscribers? I only gained 6,000 subscribers when last year I gained 21,000. That doesn't make sense, it doesn't add up, and something is significantly wrong. Obviously, that's a negative 73%. That's almost one-fourth of what I got from the entire previous year of 2019. What happens here with revenue? Revenue is now also down by almost 30%. Now, the reason why I show you this, especially revenue, is because I don't do this for the money, my friends, okay? I do this because I thoroughly enjoy Destiny 2 content, and I thoroughly enjoy making the content for it, and also, I just love the game. This has nothing to do with Bungie, it's got nothing to do with how the current game is, the meta, all that kind of jazz. I actually like the game a lot more than I ever have in the entire franchise history right now, how it currently is. Unfortunately, what's happening, you're going to see this growth rate clearly is going down, down, down. Okay, now what we're going to do next is we're going to go over to a different website called socialblade, and it's going to show you some more things about what's going on with the YouTube algorithm that I can't show you here, so let's go over to that right now. As we go over here, you're going to see, well, first of all, let me go ahead and get a drink, guys. I'm sorry. Alrighty. This right here is socialblade. You can go there yourself, www.socialblade.com. Very, very simple, easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to search up my name for specifically YouTube. Now, if you want to, you can do this for yourself on really any kind of content creator out there, and you can do it for anything, whether it be Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it doesn't matter. That's the beauty about socialblade, and you can look up all their stats. Now, for once again us, we're doing YouTube, and I'm going to type in my name. Obviously, I've already got done, Diaside, and we're going to hit an enter. As we do so, it's going to bring up my YouTube channel, and you can tell all my stats, okay? This, again, is very public. It's public information. You can do it for yourself if you want to, or for anybody else out there if you so choose. As you can already tell, right here, I've already lost negative 100 subscribers for the last 30 days. I have never ever lost negative subscribers in my entire life here on YouTube. It doesn't happen. Now, why is this the case? No promotion from the YouTube algorithm. Now, I'll get more into that in just a second, but let me show you guys some more stuff here. So what you're also going to see then is some great things here from total subscribers on weekly. You can tell that it's actually going to show me everything from how much that I'm gaining every single week, which is pretty cool. But as I go on and go on and go on, zero, never happened until that point in time ever. Then as I go on, I thought, awesome, I'm going to get some more growth, and all of a sudden, nothing. Almost for the entire month of November and December, I've gained 0 subscribers, and I've lost negative 100. Absolutely despicable. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to total weekly video views. Why is this negative, and why is this negative? That'll make a lot more sense in just a couple of seconds. But the main thing here is that look at this. Pretty much constant across the board, and it's only going up by, say, 20,000, 10,000 from week to week to week. Maybe I'll have a great week one week, maybe I'll have a terrible week the next week, and so on and so forth. And you're going to see that absolutely no growth is being had across the entire platform. It's unfortunate, but alas, it is what it is. Now, we're going to go down, and what's this going to show you? This entire graph right here, this entire stuff, this is showing you the past 2 weeks, okay? The past 2 weeks of my channel, specifically with subscribers in this column, with video views in this column, and approximately how much that I'm earning with this column, and that's very, very good information to know. Now, once again, what are you going to see? Negative 100 subscribers. Terrible, that never, ever happens. Second of all, what you're going to see is that in this column within video views, it's being very, very consistent. And this means that I'm getting 1,100, maybe 900, 1,400, 3,300. You're going to see jumps like that because that's actually when I post a video. But then for the most part, throughout the rest of the week, you're going to see that I don't get a massive jump other than that. But you should see some jumps right there whenever you post a video. That being said, this is natural progression growth. I do not buy subscribers and I do not buy views. Period. End of story. That right there is going to be one of the reasons as to why this system and the way in which I function within Destiny 2 simply cannot work. Now, we'll cover more about that in a second, but I want you to go down here and see some more things. Here's some more data. We got video views here on the left-hand axis, and on the bottom is the year, okay? It's covering how many actual subscribers I'm getting for the entire month, and you can see all this stuff as we go. Actually, excuse me, this top one here is monthly views gained, and this bottom one here, this is how many subscribers I'm gaining per month, and it's very, very good information to know. Now, as you can tell, this is going all the way back from January of 2018, okay? Remember what I showed you from earlier? 2018 was an amazing year for me. 2019 was even better, but there was a couple of hiccups, and even with those hiccups, I'll explain what they are, I still had some excellent growth. Now, what are those hiccups? Let's go ahead and analyze this. You're going to see here in monthly gains, I have negative 168,000 views, negative 500,000, 500,000 views, and then lastly, negative 52,000 views right there. Why is this the case? Okay, well, what happened back in June of 2019? YouTube came out with COPPA, and COPPA, they got sued by COPPA, aka the federal government, and Bungie, or rather I should say YouTube, had to pay out a massive, massive settlement in order to make sure that they were not targeting ads specifically towards children. With these changes came some massive changes in the YouTube algorithm. Thus, what was happening is that videos were no longer being promoted currently, like my newer ones that I was posting every single week, and rather instead, old content from literally over a year ago was getting promoted on the system. Nothing I can do about that, I couldn't control it, except by deleting videos. That's why you see these negative 1,000 views right here, is because here, and here, I deleted massive amounts of videos, and as soon as you do that, you're then going to lose the views that you have associated with them. It's very, very unfortunate, but alas, it is what it is. Now keep in mind that the reason why I did this was because of one very, very simple fact. When you no longer allow the system to promote old content, aka content from a year ago, the only thing that's forced to promote is the current new content. Makes logical sense, right? Well, that's why I did right there. And so all the way up and through, I think I say July of 2019, even all the way up until March of 2020, okay? March of 2020, things were going so hot for the channel, but I finally deleted all my content. I had done exactly what I need to do in order for the channel to succeed in the future. So what does that mean now going on forward? I thought it was going to have some great success as we continued, but unfortunately that wasn't the case, and you can see this because these views are going down every single month. But what's happening even more so? Subscribers going down, 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 a little bit of an up, trying to recover, because what happened here, I finished all my old content that was no longer being promoted by the system. That was all gone, so I had a little bit of a recovery period right here, and then what happened? Down, 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 to only gain 100 subscribers per month. Now, this isn't because people aren't subscribing, it's because the system literally isn't promoting the channel to new people. Heck, I've even gotten comments from you guys down in the comment section below that videos, aka, are not getting notified to you. That simply shouldn't be happening, and it's complete lunacy. It's absolute garbage, and once again, it's the YouTube algorithm. Now, what I'm going to show you back here as well is, okay, so why do I have this crazy growth from way back here, back in May, or rather I should say August of 2019? From 2018, excuse me, I said 2019. From 2018 of August all the way up to September 2018, I gained a massive amount of subscribers. And why is this the case? I hit 10,000 subscribers as a milestone specifically at this point. What this shows the system is a social system, okay, great. This guy right here has been making content for an X amount of time. He finally hit a milestone. Let's bump him up to the next tier of viewership, and that's exactly what happened. So as you can tell, I got more views. Even right here, you can tell that I got more views. Even contrasting back here, more views than associates to more types of subscribers or more people viewing the content as a whole. And thus what happens? I go up, down, up, down, up, down. The system's trying to figure out, okay, where's this guy at? And all the way in June of 2019, I was still gaining a crazy amount of subscribers per month to be at 2,800. That right there is amazing. No complaints whatsoever. But what happened right here? Copa. Exactly the same problem that I described from before. And thus what happened with this? Boom. Massive plummet in all types of viewership, massive plummet in all my new content gained to you, and a massive plummet just in general from every single type of thing on the system. Now, what's the only game that I cover? I cover only Destiny 2 content. And so with that game being covered, this is the gradual trend that we're seeing. This channel can simply not succeed any more than what it already has covering this game. And it saddens me to say so, but it is what it is. The proof is in the pudding. I've showed you the data. I've showed you my statistics. This is a natural progression of me trying to correct the algorithm as best I possibly can. At one point, I actually had literally over 400 or maybe even 500 videos, but I deleted all of those to see if I could correct the system. It was doing that for a little bit of time until right here, and you could see that right there, it was having this natural progression upward. Same thing here, down, 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 then a gradual recovery type of period. That's what I would expect, but then all of a sudden, you see this natural progression downward, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I don't know what else I can possibly do to still have this channel succeed covering Destiny 2 content. You saw from 2018 to 2019 to 2020 that this channel was doing amazing in 2018, 2019, but then when 2020 comes around, it's doing despicable despite my best efforts. So the only thing that I can do to try and recover from this is to try and make sure that I cover different types of content that are still in the same genre. And this then brings me back to my next thing that I want to discuss. I'm going to cover a lot of different things on this channel, even though it's not Destiny 2, it's still going to be FPS related, and that's going to be number 1, Call of Duty, and number 2, Valorant. Now, I can't cover Valorant as of yet because it's still only on PC, but as soon as it comes to these next-gen consoles, I guarantee you that's what I'm going to be covering because it looks a lot of fun, and I'll be honest, it's kind of like the perfect combination between that of Call of Duty and also that of Destiny, so I'm really looking forward to that, but in the meantime, I was actually a Call of Duty player way back in college before I actually started even getting to college and high school. I played Call of Duty every single day. I was a massive gamer. I loved it. Then I got into some Halo within my college days. And then after that, I got into some Destiny within my later years after college. So what does this mean to you? We're going back to my roots, guys. We're going back to Call of Duty, and then we're going to transition the channel not just to cover Call of Duty, but also Valorant in the near future. So hopefully this shows you some excellent insight as to why this is the way that it is. Again, I implore you, check this out for yourself, guys. This data is available for you. All you simply gotta do is go to socialblade. I'll go back. You're gonna see the main type of page here right there. You can type in whoever you want. It can be your favorite content creator. It can be me. It can be yourself. Go do it. See if you can kind of see those types of stats. Then once you do so, the only thing that you can't see is, of course, my analytics. And again, I stress to you, I do this because I love making content. I enjoy enjoy helping people improve at a game that they also want to play. That's my niche, man. Like, that's really why I like to play this game a lot, whether it be Destiny 2 or whether it be Call of Duty, or whether it even be Valorant or even Halo. I love playing FPS games, but I also enjoy more so helping people improve at video games. It's just a passion. I love it. I don't do this for the money, because if I certainly did, heck, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be doing something else entirely different and spending so much of my time and energy doing something else that I'm truly also passionate about. Now you kind of get where I'm going with this, my friends, is that I'm trying to make this succeed, and it's because it's a passion of mine. But unfortunately, if it can't succeed, it's kind of like thinking to myself, what's the point in making something that isn't going to succeed after you spend hours and hours and hours of content and your hard work to make something that's going to help everybody else? When the system isn't promoting the system, or rather, when the system isn't promoting the content that you make, especially when it's high quality and you get so much information out of it, what's the point in making it? Alright guys, so with that, you now understand what's going to happen with the channel. Come 2020, January, I'm going to be making content for Call of Duty and then eventually Valorant. So let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section below. Hopefully this was a little insightful. Let me know about this. I can't wait to get all your guys' thoughts about it. Pros, cons, all that kind of jazz. It doesn't matter. Even if it's negative, you know I appreciate the feedback regardless of whatever you guys say. That's pretty much all I've got for you as of right now, Dia Slayers. And so as always, GG TNT.